Great, so we're here with Andrew at ADC22. How's it going, Andrew?
Yeah, good. Glad to be here. Excited to be here. So
excellent.
Yeah.
And you're here with Qosmo.
Yeah, here with Qosmo. We're representing Qosmo doing with our Newton project, which is new for this year. And we did a talk yesterday presenting Newton, talking about what that is. And just to give you an idea, it's like using sort of the latest neuro audio synthesis techniques and audio effects, and just trying to get from like the AI research community and get that into the hands of artists and musicians. So we've built like an SDK that you can like build your models, and then you can just export that and like import them straight into the DAW and just like use them straight away to be creative. And so that's what we've been promoting.
And what's the journey of that idea, the development of that idea been like? Like, how long ago did this kind of project start?
Yeah, well, it was interesting actually. It started from like a hackathon project. Like we did my co-presenter Chris, he is studying at the QMUL, and they hosted a hackathon last year. Where these new neuro audio technologies were coming out that were performing in real time. So there was these timbre transfer effects, like mapping like one instrument or one input sound to another, and there were some really great like high fidelity models coming out. And for that project, for that hackathon, I decided to essentially create a VSD plugin that was catered around these new models that were being released. Because before that, they were just existed in like Python scripts and Colab notebooks, so not very accessible for like creatives and musicians to start playing about with these technologies. So yeah, I built this plugin around that, and ended up winning the hackathon. You got a lot of attention. Like people were quite interested in that, and then we thought at Qosmo, could we go one step beyond that? Could we make this a universal plugin that could run any AI model? And being part of this space that's so fast evolving with all these new technologies coming out all the time, we thought we may as well shoot for that. And it allows people to deploy their models really quickly, and that's what we achieved. So we built this plugin, Newton, and it's a community. It's a plugin. It's a toolkit, SDK, and it's just essentially a tool to allow the AI research community to just like build their models and build their innovations, and then get them in the DAW as quick as possible and get them in the hands of creatives. So
nice. And what kind of, is it free to download as well?
It's free, yeah. Plugin's free. It's available on Mac OS only at the moment. Windows is coming soon though. It's a standalone app as well. So it's VSD3 AU standalone app, and you can get all the resources at newton.space for like access to the SDK. We've got blogs on neuro audio synthesis.
And what sort of models? What sort of like things can people do with it? Like what? Yeah,
right at the start, there was this algorithm called Rave, which did this style transfer in real time from like one input sound to another. So you can imagine like voice to drums. So you can convert. It takes like the timbral characteristics of the input sound and maps it to a new sound. So you can get like beatboxing to drum kit sounds or something, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
And we took Rave and we used that, so that's one of the AI architectures that we cater for. But on top of that, like a lot of the guys here this year have been talking about DDSP, which is another timbre transfer model. It's very good at tracking pitch information as well, so it's very good for like monophonic signals. And we've also got DDSP in there as well, so we've got examples. We've also built easy training scripts to train your own models for Rave and DDSP. So, and we're just like the way our plugin works. It's essentially we've got a model browser that you can browse through all these models in the plugin itself. Download them, just load them straight in and use them, and of like pre-trained models. So, and we're just constantly adding to this catalog. So we've got Rave, we've got DDSP, we've got like a bunch of the others or more experimental stuff that's going on just now, like with like temporal convolutional networks and stuff. And we've got a bunch of others that are coming soon as well. So we're really excited about what's to come as well.
Great. And like for you personally, like where do you see this going? Maybe like next year or in the coming years?
Yeah,
Like,
I'm super excited about where it's going. I think these models are going to get like higher and higher in fidelity. You know, I think they're going to be a lot more dynamic. They're going to be even further optimized, and you know, they'll probably run like within like or under 10 milliseconds or under 5 milliseconds. You know, like really fast for live performances and things like that. You know, I think on top of that, like we've seen some amazing stuff happening in the sort of visual domain for like an AI recently for like diffusion models, and like the sort of the quality that can be generated now, and you know, the whole idea of like going from text to image is starting to you know, kind of rise in the audio domain as well now, and these are the next things that are coming, text to audio, and you know, if we can optimize on that and get these technologies also running in the DAW, I think that'll be really powerful for, and you know, empowering for like creatives as well.
Definitely. Yeah. Well, it sounds really exciting, and yeah, I'm excited to try it myself.
Yeah, no, please do.
Yeah, thank you so much for speaking to us, man.
Yeah, great. No worries. Cheers. Thanks very much.
Thanks, man.